Hey Graham, I hope this works. I sent you some iPhone files or iFiles, I guess, and it's not going to work on anything other than that. But if you have an iPad, you can check it out there. So here's your swing here on the left. Um, you remember some of the stuff that we worked on, but some things that I wanted to show you in terms of what we were trying to get to. Um, you use your body pretty well, but when your arms don't quite get down low enough, we just don't get the best contact. So we can see here that your club's even with the ground, right about here. Okay, ankle behind the ball, something like that. So when you deliver it from here into the ball, the butt of the club is only going to rise from here. So we can see here when you bring the club back to the ball, the club's leaning forward a little bit, but there's the top of the club, and we can see that from there on in, your club started to rise, as you know, as it should, as it will. The club will start to rise from the moment that the club gets even with the ground. Here, the butt starts to rise all the way up, and it continues to rise all the way through. So I wanted to show you a little bit of something different with Sergio Garcia here and what he does, because he's one of the better guys at it. And we can see that when he gets the club even with the ground for him has the butt of the club almost on the inside of his leg, and his hands are definitely like just south of his pocket on his right leg. And what that allows him to do is that gives him the ability to have a great big amount of angle right there, which allows him to get into the golf ball with a little bit more of the club leaning forward this way. And this is just a result, right? It's just the result of being able to get the arms down and get the butt of the club down lower. Because if the butt of the club gets closer to the ground, it has a better chance for this club head to get closer to the ground. So that's what we were working on. We were working on getting to the top, and you trying to feel like from here that you were going to get your arms right down here in front of your pocket. So there's where your hands would be, and we would see a new line for the golf club that would be right there. And that's my ultimate goal with you, is to try and get to that position. So if you can still feel like you push the hands down nice and low, I think that you're going to get more divots, better flight, definitely less hook, but more contact, and ball's going to fly farther. You'll know it right when you hit the shot. I don't have to explain it to you. So I'll clear all that up, and hopefully you can get an idea of what it is that you've got to do, and try and match up your action a little bit closer to this guy over here.